Eric is still working on the forecasting phase.
Yes, but we really haven't had that much snow this season. So this one, Eric, is so far the big snowfall.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, we just haven't had a storm, right? A storm. It's snowed, but there hasn't really been a stronger area of low pressure bringing some bigger totals. Boston's biggest snow of the season so far is 3.6 inches. That's pretty measly. And some of those plow operators have been asking me, can you do a little bit better? Even if you might not be asking it tonight. So the heaviest snowfall, some light stuff develops this evening, but the heaviest is 2 a.m. till 7 a.m. That's where most of our accumulation is going to happen. Heavy, wet snowfall, wettest near the coastline and south of the Mass Pike. And that's where we could see some scattered tree damage and some power outages because of that heavy, wet snow type. So it is a storm system that is moving very quickly. You can kind of get a sense of that on the radar tonight. The snow spreading off toward the north and east, and it's that fast movement which keeps it from becoming, say, a powerhouse type of nor'easter. Really, the only hazard with this one is going to be the snow because we don't have very strong winds. We don't have coastal flooding, any of those things that you typically associate with a major storm here. Some light snow just moving into western Mass and Connecticut. Temperatures are well above freezing, and many towns will stay at or above freezing tonight, which does limit the impact of this evening if you are heading out. If you have to run some errands over the next few hours, I don't think the roads will be in very bad shape. As we move past midnight, this is where the snow starts to pick up. The temperatures come down a little bit. And if you're a plow operator or if you have to travel early, this is the most important part. This is where we could get some 1 to 2 inch per hour rates in that 2 to 7 a.m. window where the snow really picks up. Also notice the temperatures at or a little above freezing. That makes for a heavy, wet snow type. And if you're at the coast, this is going to be cement. Really tough to move, so take it easy in the cleanup tomorrow. Also likely going to see some rain move up along the south coast, Cape Cod, and the islands late tonight and into the early morning hours, and I think this will rapidly wind down around 8 o'clock tomorrow morning. Not the type of system where the snow lingers. It'll be snowing and then it'll be gone. So we're looking at 6 to 9 inches of total snowfall across most of the area. You make up for a little bit lighter rates here across central Massachusetts because you have colder temperatures, so you get a higher snow ratio. Around, say, the Boston to Duxbury area, you got that 6 to 9 heavy wet stuff, Providence included. And then once you head toward the south coast and especially Cape Cod and the islands, you've got some rain mixing in and you've got a really wet snow, and that will hold down those snow totals overall. So expecting that mix line to maybe get its way as far north as, say, the Marshfield area before settling back off toward the south. And that would happen late after some initial snow. When it comes to travel on the roadways, starting to go downhill around 11, but especially late at night and early tomorrow morning. The good news is, as the sun comes out tomorrow, temperatures will be on the milder side, so it'll be much easier to treat the roads and it'll make for a faster, easier cleanup. The roads will rapidly improve during the day. Some scattered outages, some gusty winds over 30 miles per hour at the coast, but that will be about it, and no coastal flooding is expected. So the snow coming to an end around 8 o'clock tomorrow morning. Midday, we've got some sunshine breaking out, temperatures around 40 degrees, and since it's fresh fallen snow, it tends to compact and melt a little bit more easily than something that's had a chance to freeze up. So I have 42 in Boston, 40 in Plymouth, 35 in Worcester. We'll lose a good amount of it during the day. Then we bring in the freeze. On Tuesday, highs just near 30. Tuesday evening into Wednesday, some scattered snow showers are likely, and that is the Arctic air moving its way back on in. So we'll have to maximize our melting tomorrow. Tuesday, a little bit of melting, but highs are just in the 20s on Wednesday and Thursday. Now, in mid-January, that's not maybe too bad, but in March, that's some fairly unusual air with nights in the single digits and teens. So a cold midweek, a little moderation on Friday, a chance for some light rain or wet snowflakes, and then the next storm system is Sunday right now, and currently looks to be a milder one, but long way off.
Yeah, mostly rain as it looks now.
As it looks now, and it's daylight saving time next Sunday.
Yeah,
1 week from
we
today.
appreciate.
Something to look forward to. All right,
Thanks, Eric.